changes to the lineup that actually played against UPDF. But of course, the jersey number 20, that is 21, Edson Agondeze, is one to look out for. Scored twice against UPDF. Swadik Moro is the other footballer to look out for. And also not forgetting John Sempija are the others that can actually be called up. For Buhimba, there is much to come through from this match, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy. One on the ground, crops one in the box. It's headed away, but not very far. They can take this. Same. Then Achai! It's Rogers Mugisha's way, and it's in! Rogers Mugisha scoring an important goal for KCCA on his serious start here. And now for KCC, they can afford to celebrate Rogers Mugisha, the former Kitara, after 27. Lazaro Bwambale did really well. And look at this here from Achai. It was a very good shot, and goalkeeper tried his level best, and good composure, very good composure in the attacking way for Mugisha. He was in no hurry whatsoever. Some strikers would have gone first time with a shot here, but he just cushioned it well and just tapped it into the back of the net. Good goal. Very, very good goal there from Rogers Mugisha. Good composure, good finish.
Set piece coming in from Gaddafi Wahab, also having likes of Carbon Living was so far scored 3 goals of the Ghana Premier League. Well, since coming in from the tax collector's sides, Gaddafi Wahab, Carbon. Brought in by Carbon! Good save from the goalkeeper. Namasa and Chitara Football Club. George Senkaba opening up the account here for Chitara at the newly constructed Hoima Bunyoro Hoima Derby. Good finish. He was right there. Good execution. Good positioning coming in from George Senkaba. And the ball placed quite into the top right corner. Good servicing coming in from Carbon Living and George Senkaba. Quite making that answer to the call. First touch from Namasa was key and was vital from a well-placed player. George Senkaba celebrating from now. Corner. Some poor defensive work coming in from Chitara, and fans are still making their way into this newly constructed facility right here in Hoima City. It's a massive turn up here in terms of how the fans are trying to come in. A punch coming in from the goalkeeper, not enough. And again, George Senkaba, he says, right here, this will become our hunting place. Goal number. It's a corner awarded to Kitara Football Club, or something going in between these two, Gaddafi Wahab and the Buhimba player, Maxwell Owachigwe. Uganda Cup winning captain for the Royals. That was a few seasons back when they beat Net Football Club in Kampala. Brought in by Carbon Living. Another good corner was swung in and straight into the back of the net. Carbon Living. Our Football Club are running red against Buhimba United Saints. Look at this. Mutebi trying as much, delivers some straight self coming through. That wasn't enough to deny the Royals. Carbon Living in the left wing. A touch from Agondeze. Edson Agondeze, and player right there was Carbon Living. Sweet finish again. Good positioning. It's right there to just get his final piece of the tap. Two players, Senkaba, all making their way to the goal area mark. Agondeze, Carbon Living. All said, I'll be punishing this team for the second time. And Carbon scores inside from right to the left of your TV set. Those watching it from different places, watching the start times, Uganda Premier League round 15. As this league will be taking a short break in just a few days. Buhimba. This is Eric Moba. Galwang Arafat. Well, back to the captain Maxwell Owachigwe, played as a central defender today into their 4-man back line. So player down here looks to be Edson Agondeze. Referee Well, says no way. Buhimba's touch. Ball coming in from Buhimba. This is Chukuma. It's a cross-line moment here for Vipers. And Middleton Karisa scores for Vipers against Buhimba in their... And Okello's void. I got an hour plate here. Milton Karisa's goal in the opening minute still threatening these two teams, Vipers and Buhimba United Saints. Mukundane. Target was Chukuma. Ball controlled by the Nigerian forward. Chukuma makes his way, delivers one header, and Vipers have to. Karim Watambala on form. Vipers midfielder. His surprise attack from Karim Watambala. And this time Watambala scored using his head. Chukuma on it again, assisting Vipers for the second time into this game. It was Chukuma for Karisa, and now it is Chukuma for Karim Watambala, as Karim Watambala scores his 7th goal in the Star Times Uganda Premier League at this season. Didn't find any piece of response. Mandela advantage by referee. Mandela was fouled. Referee says no way. Vipers continue this run here. Osama Arafat. Arafat Osama. Vipers. Moment for Karisa! 3-0. Venoms are just running right here. Take to find the back of the net. And Karisa going the hard way to beat Buhimba's goalkeeper, Jamil Kimba. He smiles after scoring, and it's past 3. Buhimba 0. Lima. Abubakali does well to get Mandela. Controlled by Mandela. Running forward, looks for that box area with a touch from Karisa Milton, goalkeeper, and Solomon Akodi. Ball given out. Karisa, Abubakali! And that's how Abubakali Walusimbi didn't go that the hard way, as known to be. Had to take that, using that last clever touch, all coming up from Solomon Akodi. Didn't clear. Work done by Abubakali Walusimbi. And Karisa says, boy, just come and finish off the business. Walusimbi Abubakali with the bottom, that much time to come and create what we're looking for the opening goal. It's a flick from Mukundane. Vipers with the opening moment. And they have the opening goal. And the Venoms draw first blood at the Royals Parking Butefro from Eno Klima. Some Kundane's flick and a miscue from the two Buhimba players. And Hilary Mukundane will be claiming for that goal, but that touch, taking a last touch coming in from the Buhimba players, straight and coming off at the left foot of Max of the moments into the second half corner, Yunus Sentamo. Seflik and Vipers here asking for something, and referee says it will be a penalty for Vipers. Not many of the chances into the second half. All having a goal into the first half, and now right call made by Oloya William off the left hand of Derek Ochen, and the left hand wasn't into the natural position of his body. Kundane Celeb taking time man and scoring for the Venoms, and here is the chance to try out something. Watambala Karim, and that's well struck into the bottom corner. Visitors double their lead through their top scorer in the Star Times Uganda Premier League, Watambala Karim, their best player, by 2-0 into the second half with only 10 minutes played so far. Watambala Karim, goalkeeper diving the right way. Struck with perfection from Watambala Karim.
Buhimba Saints. Their goalkeeper Eliud Amanyire is actually a graduate over the academy, also nurtured by Buhimba Village there. He's one of those stars that have actually been there. Long flip back into the midfield. Hassan Mobidu away by Missy. Oh, Miss Gamble there by Ochen Derek Jason. Sebupu with the cutback. Here comes Kakanje! Jonah! Finally! He scores his first goal of the season, and look at what it means to him. Missy Diego trying to shoot one in, and that just goes out for a goal kick relief from him. Trying to increase on his tally of goals today, Missy Diego. Well, Villa playing their 5th game overall in EPO this season. 3 in the league and 1 in the Uganda Cup. And from the league in EPO, they have already actually managed to win 2 against Lugazi and KCCA, drawing only 1 against Vipers, keeping 2 clean sheets against Lugazi and KCCA, and they're trying more to keep a clean sheet here if they can. Good brush. Frank Sebufu now, up against Diabachwezi, cuts it back. This could be another! Yes, it is! Yiga Najib! Scoring goal number 6 of the season. Boy, it's getting rowdy here. And for the Jogos, they know this is easy. Very easy for them. They score yet another. And the students of Mengo Senior Secondary School and more are lit up with excitement. And that man on your screen, Yiga Najib, just easily tapped the ball into the back of the net. Trust me, the Jogos have scored some wonder goals tonight. That was a very good goal there from Yiga Najib. And look at that from Mangoli. Brushed in by Yiga Najib. Frank Sebufu saw the run and then lit it in and flipped into the back of the net by Yiga Najib. Wonderful player in Frank Sebufu. But again, Kitara with 30, Villa with 28 points. Mobido, chasing ball, Luanga, chance, yes! Yiga Najib again! Those are 7 goals this season for Yiga Najib. The ingredients were all lit up and the Jogo supporters showing it all here. This has been a graveyard of many, and today Buhimba are digging their very own. They knew what they were up against, a team that normally is fighting relegation, will give everything. Midigo has finally been full of joy. Calvary got their first win against Buhimba, and now they get their other win against KCCA. Oh, chance! It's finally in the back of the net! Luanga! From Mengo SSC also, Neymar began the push. Onto the wing it went. Poor ball from Ochen, and then finished by Neymar himself. Well, that's the second time that Ochen has actually given out a goal today.
Kalanzi has just adjusted for Uganda Police. Goal number 2, scored by just number 9, Omar Kasumba. Goal number 3, police Goal number 3 for Police FC. Goal number 4 scored by Jasper Mavi.
Yali mu Buhimba.
Stretching by Nelson Senkatuka. Referee moving on for play. Semju on a run at the taxman. In the penalty area, shot comes in from Semju. And this time, he just has the target finally. He has been trying as much. Our marquee at the Ham Stadium in Nachifubo. Joseph Semju opening up the account here for the taxman. Good efforts, good solo run from Joseph Semju. Oh, this time he didn't deliver in any way. Just went in for that firepower. Good finish from Joseph Semju. Good possession here on his strongest right foot. Atovu Faizo. Senkatuka might be the right option here. Moment here for the taxman. Brought in by Senkatuka! In the Nelson Senkatuka's territories. Chifubo, he scored against Express Football Club and is back here today with a banger against the newbies. Good energy. George. Just in front of the two central strikers, and now your football club are just applying a 3-5-2 formation because they're having Chigundu in between OT on the right and Matovu Faiz on the left hand side of the pitch. That's how they've been playing since this several times. Now this is quite a new management. Another final touch here for the Semju Football Club in general. Joseph Semju, good ball rolled into the back of the net, and of course they have another simple goal here from the taxman. And that might be his moment. That might be the start of his journey at the Royal Football Club team. Well, he had the last touch. Good stretch coming in from Dennis Chisidiko. And Dennis Chisidiko scored his first goal in the Ghana Premier League this season. He has been looking for that moment. He had to deliver down to the expectations because he was into a right position at the right time to get his final touch in the Ghana Premier League. Very good positioning in from Fred Amaku. Long range that came in from Carbon Living, looking in for those yellow shots. And Buhimba now paid the price. Did go for his first touch, didn't go for his first ball because not had that much wide space up front. Let's place the ball into the right wing. Owachigwe. Moba Eric. It's a long charge from Akodi Solomon. Getting Edson Agondeze. Controlled by Aliro Moses. Now sends Carbon Living. Carbon turns. Provides one and a shot. Another fantastic finish here from Fred Amaku. Well, getting this chance under the new management of Gorola Edward. Well, giving him a chance coming off the bench and finds his second goal in today's game. Amaku Fred, well struck to perfection, and that's what Fred Amaku can do on a good day. He has been looking for such moments in the Ghana Premier League and is finally getting his another good chance for the Royal Football Club players to check into their performance because they are under new management. Aliro is down. Shoots coming in from a second. The rebound here is Fred Amaku. And this is the quickest hat-trick we are having in Star Times Uganda Premier League in this new season. Well, you can try terms this as start times Uganda Premier League match day. Number 8 goals galore. Freda Maku and the Charles. Sempija tracking for Chomhindo gets Solomon Akodi. Raising it a little high into the penalty area mark, looking for Chidawa Shafiq. Chidawa. Moba tries to find his way. Nicholas Kabonge. Opiro, Justin. Now takes it to Carbon Levy. Moment here for Carbon. Looking for one himself. And Carbon beats one, goes for that firepower in the roof of the net. And I saw that coming out, of course, rare. Very, very rare for Carbon to miss from such angles. Look at that classy play coming in from Carbon. Just taking off Solomon Akodi. Just had to shoot. Really hard for the goalkeeper to save. And what a day Jamil Chimba is having. So played for Sports Club Villa or joining Buhimba. And that was in 2023. Not forgetting playing for Prison 11 in Botswana. Chance here for Buhimba to get Royal Football Club into this. A good test, and they have their first goal. All having two beautiful set pieces wall struck in today's game. And this is from Opolot Martin. As Buhimba pull one back here. They had quite a frustrating first 45 minutes of the game. And this might be their Chomhendo. Touch almost missing out. Masembe swatting out with the bar line. Nice one, header! And it is Edson Agondeze who makes it 2 for the visitor in Nachifubo. It's goals galore as Edson Agondeze scores his third goal in this Uganda Premier League campaign. Swadik Moro, their provider, and Edson Agondeze, the executor. Oh, that cross, looking for the remaining 7 games to be played into the first one, because if you're visiting Police Football Club in their next fixture, Police looking just very good in terms of how they've been performing into the second position. They're playing at Shara Football Club tomorrow. Sima raising his right boot. Yellow card here shown to Matovu Faizo. Might be a call here for that foul outside of that box. Management, but now coach trusting into another good header here. 3 for Buhimba. What a game we've had. Charles Chomhendo. Wall carved in by Opoloti. Martin. Wall placed on the forehead of Charles Chomhendo. He will be celebrating that goal all night long.